Alright, so here's the blower for the siren. You see our nice paint work on it so far. We used this as the prop to put all of our stuff on while we were painting, because it's just got to be, it's going to be repainted anyways. So it's got a little bit of that yellow on it. But and for you guys that's going to be worried about, oh man, first of all, let's clean the camera lens just a little bit. That's a little better. Yes, it is covered up. It's not the best, but it's something. There's no water in it. It's not going to turn into any kind of water chute, so. But yes, this blower is single-phased. It's got the original single-phase wiring on it. So I'm going to go ahead and just throw that back around. There's an ID tag right here, but you can't really see it. This is a 1984 Thunderbolt blower. I'm telling you, that's not light either. That cover's heavy. But yeah, I did work on it just a little bit. Hadn't really done much to it at all. There's the ID tag right there. You can't see it. I know that. But it says model 1000 BSC, volts 240. Serial number is A012449F84. Which that means that it was made in June of 1984. So that's what the F means on these tags. It's right before the 84, and the last two digits, usually on the newer ones, is the year it was made. But anyways, here's the blow-off valve. I've already played around with it just a little bit. We changed the oil too, so the oil was actually really clean anyway, so I don't see why we changed it, but oh well, what the heck. It's probably old anyways. But here's the motor itself. It's a 7.5 horse. Ain't sure of the brand. I don't see it anywhere. It's got the federal signal tag on it. And it says 1000B as well, and it was made in 84. Same year, same serial number. It says phase 1, volts 240 hertz, 60, 15-minute duty cycle, code G. I can't read that part. It's got dirt on it. Gonna get rid of that. It says it pulls 42 amps running. 1745 RPMs. Yeah, that's what it is. And here's a big capacitor box right there. I opened it up just recently just to peek what's inside there, and all it is just a bunch of capacitors. And over here is our breaker box. I guess that's what you'd call it. It's got a red reset switch on one side. There it is. So if the blower ever trips and you can't get it to reset from the RCM, you just come down here to do it. But that tells you which way the blower, this motor spins. So, and then here's the blower air intake part. Goes through here, comes out here, and then goes up this pipe out the top through the siren chopper, and you know what happens after that. But you can give this a little bit of a spin right here, and you can kind of hear the top of it. Might be able to see this. I'm telling you, it's cold out here. But anyways, we're gonna have to make a new pallet for this as well, because this is just literally falling apart. It's already broke right there all across. So, but don't really need to do nothing to the inside of this, because you ain't gonna see it, and it's fine in the first place. And gotta get some new bolts for that, which that shouldn't be much of a problem at all. Just mainly repainting the outside of it and giving the, oh man, there we go, giving the blower guts itself a little bit of lube and clean up and needed a TLC and attention and whatnot. And just like I said, a nice little repaint of that safety yellow that we used. Speaking of, I'm going to show you what I was using right now. Oh man, dang, it's cold out there. But anyway, let's come on up here into the cabinet, paint and sanding supplies and whatnot. This is what we got: the Sherwin-Williams controls rust. Interior exterior use on metal or wood, rust and weather resistant, durable finish and adjustable. Easy, you don't care about that. But anyways, it's called safety yellow. That's what they told us it was, and it was the closest match that they had to the Civil Defense yellow used on the Thunderbolt originally. It's just a little bit brighter than normal, but after it stays out in the elements for a little bit, it's supposed to get just a little bit darker. So, but I mean, it's good enough for me. It stands out. That's good enough for me. I don't care, just as long as it wasn't too yellow. And then here's the primer that we used. This stuff is great. It's Krylon Indoor Outdoor Primer, and it's gray primer. But this is some of the best and easiest stuff to use that I've ever seen. You're going to prime siren, get that, because that's what I used on these suckers. Yeah, speaking of, this is the 1983 Model 2T, and this is the 77 one. Actually, I put a different finish on this, but it's got the same primer, so I guess I will eventually prime that one too. But they turned out great. They both got new brushes, both got good bearings. This one's got new ones. The ones in this were fine. So, but and two, here's the RCM for the Thunderbolt. As you can see, I got it rewired. Works great. Works the way it should now. When I got it, it didn't work right at all, but it's back the way it should now. I even repaired the Agastat all by myself. It took me an hour to do, but it was well worth it. But yeah, she runs great. Just waiting on an AR timer for it and a radio, a decoder radio that I can use on the 460 frequency. Just gotta figure out what Dixon uses as far as the tones. So that's pretty much it. I'll make some more videos of what I get done. So thanks for watching, guys.